Well, first of all, it's a team effort, and we give credit to the other team. They're a good team, and especially with the addition of the two guys, Sistan and Pringle, and they have a good staff out there. No, just give credit to the guys. I think we defended well, and scoring that much is just an offshoot of how we defended. And we really didn't consciously try to hit that 100-point mark or scoring of 40 plus points in the third quarter. It's just that we kept it to a defensive game plan, and it just so happens that our shot went in. I mean, that's what we work on in practice anyway. And just credit to the guys on the defense, and yeah, we just made our shots. I'm glad with that. And with this guy right here, throwing some points.
Coach, you mentioned mo na yung important. Your assessment on it?
Well, excellent game. I mean, scoring is a bonus, but when we got him, when we scouted him, he has if you look at his resume, this guy beside me, very impressive resume. Been in the NBA, been in the EuroLeague, been everywhere, and he's a vet, and he provided that. He provided the needed leadership, number one, the inspiration to the guys, and the firepower. So I'm very proud of this guy, and he defended also today. So he did it on both ends, in court and off court. I mean, guys, he gives inspiration to the guys. Yeah. So A rating, A rating.
Thank you for that, Coach. Scotty, earlier you said you heard a lot about the game. Your thoughts on your first game?
Similar to what I thought in the preseason, honestly. It's a tough league. Guys are competitive. Terrafirma was really competitive all night long. We got hot in the third quarter. I think Alex Stockton and Justin really started to make some shots for us, and we took away the lead. But, and man, this league, I can tell this league's going to be competitive, but we're going to be right there with them. I think what you saw tonight was a combination of our efforts in preseason. I know our preseason record didn't exactly show our capabilities, but we've been working hard each and every day, just building, putting a good system in to be a better team.
Scotty, you didn't miss your 4-point shots. Is this something that you really practiced on and worked on?
You did not?
I'm not really. I don't think I took one the entire preseason, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, I got hot, man. I like to play in the mid-range, honestly. And, you know, once I get a rhythm playing in the mid-range, getting to the elbows and spots that I kind of like on the basketball floor, you know, I find a rhythm, and, you know, the basket seems a lot wider at that point. And then I was able to kind of catch a rhythm by playing some good defensive possessions. I could be a lot better, honestly, but the team's asking for me to score and be leaders in other areas. So just trying to tap all those boxes. We can still play a lot better, and I'm hoping that we have another good outing on Friday.
At this point, we would like to open the floor if the press has any questions.
Thank you, Roma. Thank you. Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Coach, sabi natin, so going as formation dito sa Converge, even ito, wala kasi Baltasar, yung matansport sa team.
Sorry, sir. Can you say that
Kahit
again?
wala si Baltasar.
Baltasar, okay.
Kahit paano yung goal na transform yung team.
Okay. We shall. Okay. Well, as you know, si Balti, our rookie, we are yet to have him because of a prior commitment. And yeah, there's no use na we wait for him. What we are is we look what's in front of us. So we work for what we have, and we really believe that we have a good group of guys, and this is just one game, but we will take this. It's a good day one for us. But day one for us, it's over. It has to be a quick turnaround because we're battling another game on Friday. But we like what we saw today.
Is it?
No.
Thank you.
Earlier, you were evidently seeing the vocal on the floor. You're barking orders and just motivating your teammates. Can you just tell me the importance of you being vocal inside the court that translated to this court?
Like Coach Franco said, I played basketball at a lot of different places and at a lot of high levels, and I'm fortunate enough to be playing around some really great guys who kind of taught me how to be a leader. Every good leader has to be a follower at some point. I'm just taking what I learned from those guys and trying to implement it in our team. And that's being vocal on the basketball floor, whether things are going good or bad, and just trying to be a pillar, somebody that our team can kind of look to for guidance when we need it. You know what I mean? We got good players, we play hard, and I like the guys in our locker room. I'll fight with them any day. So, just trying to be a vet, trying to be a leader, and do the best that I can out there, honestly.
Very cool. And knowing that this is a considerably young Converge team,
Yeah.
how important is it to have a leader figure in Scotty?
Well, if you can see our composition, apart from K-Rax, I think the next one would be Naveta, well, not even a vet, si Mark Nieto, who's I think in his third season. So talagang bata yung team. And a good addition, si Scotty, and of course Alex, if you could see. So I think that's one of the need of the young team. Of course, we can let them learn, pero the question there is how you want to shorten that learning curve, and maybe a way of shortening that learning curve is having good vets on the bench in practice every day where they're unselfish. Scotty and Kabagi is very unselfish. So apart from what they contribute on court, there's so much more they contribute off court, feeding the minds of our young guns. So it's a win-win, and they're a crucial part of shortening that learning curve that the young guys have, and hopefully we make a dent, we make a mark on our campaign at this conference. Yeah.
Can you shed some light on the situation on why Coach Charles is in the Converge? Can you just tell us exactly what his role is?
Well, Coach Charles is part of the coaching staff, first assistant, and then Coach Raiko is there as a consultant. And these two guys have been together. I mean, they have one mind. They're aligned, and it's just a privilege to have them on the bench. I mean, if you have weapons, why not use it, right? So, I mean, the level of play here in the PBA is high. How much more the level of coaching? So the same way that you build your players, the same way you build your coaching staff. We try to strengthen and try to compete with other coaching staff, which we know that we have high respect for them. So we coach by committee. We do this as a team. The same way that we want the players to play as a team. You're welcome.
Coach, well, without the number one pick
Yeah.
in Bartosan,
Yeah.
are you really surprised with the remarkable show of performance in your players tonight against Terrafirma?
Oh, maraming salamat po. Thank you for that question. And we are still waiting for Balti, but this is a brilliant performance, no question. Pero it's just one game. I mean, for tonight it's good, but in basketball you're just as good as your last game. We are very happy. We are very. It's a brilliant one. We are happy, but we try not to be contented. And we believe, like what Scotty said, we still have a high ceiling. We don't know. Maybe this is a one-off, but the next game we have to grind it out. So the question there would be the consistency, and it's nice to be positive when you're shooting at 55%. The question there is if you still be the same gritty team when you're shooting 30%. So this is one of the good games. Hopefully, when we go to one of our not so good shooting games, we will still be the same gritty team, defensive team, good locker room team.
With the presence of talented people of Mr. Hopson,
Yeah.
how do you foresee the right side campaign of Converge in the ongoing governors now?
Well, we hope to be there. We hope to be there in the playoffs, but it's too early to tell. This is day one, and When we got Scotty, we scouted him well, and we know what we are getting, and we saw it tonight. But again, it's just one game. We want to take it one game at a time. So after today, we enjoy this just tonight, and then we start to prepare. Actually, when we walk out of here, I start preparing for Friday's game. And then we build up on that. After Friday, we go Tuesday, then the next game, and then the next game. Then we'll see. Hopefully, at the end of the eliminations, we'll be there, one of the playoffs, and then we take it from there.
What question, Mr.